guy's theme song is hip-hop. Come on, you can do better than that. I mean, it's this genre, but you can do better than that, I must have it on my phone.
Ow! The edge!
Are you ready?
Hey guys, CSDX and welcome to this video, and welcome back for more Sonic Month, celebrating the release of Sonic Mania, which I believe by the time this video comes out, it will already be out to the public. Though as far as I know, I'm getting a collector's edition in, and it'll be coming in a bit late, and I won't be able to have a review of Sonic Mania during this month, so apologies for that. But anyway, Sonic Generations. For the longest time, we didn't have a good enough Sonic game. Especially after Sonic 06. I mean, we had Unleashed, and that was okay. Okay, I don't really know because I haven't played it, but I do plan to play it at some point. PS3 version specific. However, people ended up enjoying the day levels of that game, leading them to be featured in what many consider the first good Sonic game in ages, being Sonic Colors. I plan to review that someday, actually. I mean, I haven't played it, but might look for a copy to try. Although I played the DS version, I really did like that one. They then took the gameplay style, minus the whips, and worked on a game to celebrate 20 years of Sonic, quite literally, in Sonic Generations. Funny story, because of the fact that Sonic Generations only uses one save file, I had hoped not to have to start a new file on my Steam copy. So I went and got a PS3 and bought Generations as well. Digitally, might I add. However, I found out too late that in order to record any gameplay footage using a capture card with the PS3, you need a separate external wire because it can only record through component wires. You know, the AV cables that we used to use back in the day. It's apparently possibly due to the PS3 hardware itself. I mean, it's not so surprising considering the wireless adapters for it are fucking garbage. I gotta connect with an Ethernet cable, for God's sake! So, a friend did offer to send me their adapter, but that never came to me. As it turned out, it was for S-Video and not Component, but shout out to Nariel the True for wanting to help nonetheless. Alright, anyway, let's get started, shall we? Sonic Generations. Arguably the best Sonic game today. At least until Sonic Forces or Sonic Mania, maybe. I don't know. This is pre-recorded like a couple of weeks in advance, so... And we immediately jump right in with Green Hill Zone as classic Sonic. Bit of a warning though, this Sonic never talks. Now, here in America, we had a voice for Sonic in Jaleel White, who is best known for his role as Steve Urkel of Family Matters. Of course, that was in the 90s, and also in the 90s, from what I've gathered, Sonic didn't have a definite voice actor in Japan until Sonic Adventure, which was the start of modern Sonic. Go figure. Upon beating the levels, something wicked this way comes.
Surprise!
Oh god!
You guys.
Oh, it's just Sonic's birthday. Everyone's there too, even Blaze. Not sure how that works really. Oh, come on Sonic, let Amy love you! Suddenly, a menacing creature appears and removes all of Sonic's friends and even blows Sonic's special chili dog away. Be sure to remember that, it's important. Sonic wakes up in a white void of sorts and... yeah, that's the premise. Well, I'm just gonna go back... oh. No, okay, I'll just go this way up. Okay. Well, guess I'll just do this level then. You know, I expected a Green Hill for modern Sonic to be less linear and more Sonic Adventure 2. Actually, that's the case of this section of the game, known as the Genesis era levels. The levels in question being the Green Hill Zone from Sonic 1, Chemical Plant Zone from Sonic 2, and Sky Sanctuary Zone from Sonic 3. Yeah, I know it's from Sonic and Knuckles, but technically they were both supposed to be one game, but time issues, so there. Classic Sonic levels primarily play out with a bit of a redesign, with classic Sonic controls, meaning no boost, no homing attack, and no stomping. Though I like that the spin dash is mapped to a single button rather than mashing a button while crouching. Modern Sonic levels have all that you enjoy about this gameplay style. The homing attacks feel fresh and light as rain, while boosting is so satisfying to do, and the stomp isn't primarily used yet, but it will be. As for the level design of the Genesis levels, they're, as mentioned before in modern days, rather linear and walled off, cutting off any area of exploration of sorts. However, exploration is not really needed here, as you just do Sonic's main gimmick, which is, of course, to go fast. Also, you can do the acts in any order, with Act 1 being a classic Sonic stage and Act 2 being a modern Sonic stage, obviously. Upon beating the 3 levels, there end up challenge gates being unlocked. You may think they're optional, but for the most part they're not. See, there are 3 boss keys to get in order to unlock a boss battle. In order to get a key, you have to finish a challenge of a corresponding level. There's a total of 90 challenges to do, with half of them done by classic Sonic and the other half modern. And let's be honest, these are probably the worst experiences I've had yet. I honestly feel sorry for any completionists that had to do this and lost their hair, blood vessels, and will to live. Oh, but that's not all. In each level, there are 5 different red rings, usually placed out of the way, requiring you to know the level like the back of your hand in order to get them. And yes, they, like the challenges and also little bells of the challenge case that you can ring for stuff, are also linked to unlocking concept art and such. Yeah, they really make you work for it to get that extra content. I mean, I really want to check out that extra content, but it's a lot of stress for many reasons. Now this actually is why I admittedly prefer the 3DS version, as if the challenges are too much for you, you can just spend play coins to get the content unlocked, which are gained, by the way, if I can just get this, by walking. With the console PC versions you don't get that luxury. You can even just shake this for play coins, like this. In fact, let me just check if I, oh, counted the steps, cool. Yeah. Again, console PC version, you don't get that luxury. You're fucked. Hard. Like my favorite porn star. Why do I keep going back to that? There's also a sort of mini boss battle with certain Sonic characters, with the one in this section being, who else? Metal Sonic. This one got a bit annoying for me due to having no boost and no homing attack, but it's doable and a nice nod to Sonic CD, really. There's also the special DLC level for Casino Night, and it's just pinball. That's it. The main boss in question is the Death Egg robot from Sonic 2. It's obviously changed up, but a lot of the time I just couldn't get on the... Come on, get on the fucking arm, Sonic!
No! Sonic, save me!
Well, he did. I say he did. Modern Sonic and Modern Tails then meet up with Classic Sonic and Classic Tails. Okay, I get it. I see what you're playing there. You brought in Classic Tails to basically give Sonic's Classic a sort of mouthpiece. Kind of. No, seriously, that's the sole reason he's here. Don't believe me? Go check for Classic Knuckles and Classic Amy models for this game. I'll wait. You find anything? No? Alright then. So it is explained that the creature, known as the Time Eater, has gone and screwed with space and time, and Sonic's super speed is somewhat repairing it. So it's up to us to save the day. Too bad the game suddenly amps the difficulty from 4 to 11. Or maybe I just suck? Anyway, next is the Dreamcast era section, featuring Speed Highway from Sonic Adventure, City Escape from Adventure 2, and Seaside Hill from Sonic Heroes. Yes, I know the last one was not a Dreamcast game, but to be fair, there were only 2 real Sonic games on the Dreamcast. And this rival battle with Shadow? It can fuck off! You have to use boost almost endlessly in order to get an energy core of sorts. Get 2 and you can build up enough speed to finish Shadow off. The problem? Shadow constantly has boost, and there are sometimes not enough rings for boost. Fuck this shit. It was around this time when the rage ensued with the challenge Surf, Sea, and Sand. I know I'm going to go against my message at some point, but don't do challenges in Sonic Generations, kids. It's not fun. By the way, you can also spend points converted from your score to get special skills, such as getting one last life when you run out of lives, or even the classic shield power-up. Now, one thing I recall that the Steam version doesn't have is that in the PS3 360 version, you can spend points to get a special controller to play Sonic 1 on Sonic Generations. Not gonna lie, that's a pretty cool feature, but at the same time it was probably left out of Steam because of the Genesis Classics collection thingy on Steam. I mean, in all fairness, that's stupid, dumb, and poopy. but it's their dumb and stupid and poopy choice. Come to think of it, there's Sonic 1 on PS3 and 360 separately as well. Still a poopy choice. The boss for this section is Perfect Chaos, and I do enjoy this boss. Okay, maybe I'm not as good at it as I thought it was, and maybe it isn't that great. Actually, you know what? Fuck that. It's fucking awesome. It was then discovered that the Time Eater is conveniently allergic to Chaos Emeralds. What evil concoction isn't these days? And now for the Modern Era section, starting with Crisis City, which doesn't make a lick of sense due to the fact that this bit of time was erased from all of existence in the Sonic timeline due to Elise blowing out the fire of Iblis, thus removing Silver's future and the events of the game itself from... You know, there are so many plot holes and continuity errors in the Sonic timeline that I don't know why I get so miffed about it. Now the Dragon Ball Z Cell Saga, on the other hand, also have this fake out. They just love to fuck with the player. Another thing is that after restoring each level, a friend of Sonic's comes back to existence, and depending on which act you do second, that Sonic will be receiving their thanks and possibly some confusion about Sonic's appearance. The other levels, of course, are Rooftop Run from Unleashed and Planet Wisp from Colors. Honestly, it was Planet Wisp that almost broke me, especially with Classic Sonic. It's not so much the Wisps as it is the Wisp powers not doing what I want to do. It's like the Sonic Twitter. Now the Silver Mini-Boss battle is admittedly my favorite rival battle in this game. I don't know what it is, but it just felt like they made it so enjoyable and satisfying, as if to make up for the garbage that is...
It's no use! It's no use! It's no use!
It's no use!
You know, I'm glad I've never played Sonic 06, to be honest. The main boss for this is the Egg Dragoon, and it can get pretty aggravating after before. So aggravating that I almost broke my controller and managed to screw up my controller emulator, having to restart a program and unplug it. Yeah, you get the gist. Funnily enough, despite all the rage, I managed to get mostly A's and S's in this game. Go figure!
I thought you said he'd been kidnapped by that big weird thing that sent us all to this place.
The guy's a mute. How the hell did he tell you that? So now we have all 7 emeralds. We can unlock the final boss as a result. It is then revealed that both Modern Robotnik and Classic Robotnik concocted a plan to control the Time Meter for their own gain, even if it means destroying existence itself. And in a rare move, the monster doesn't actually turn on them. That's usually a regular staple in some Sonic games. I mean, Perfect Chaos, Bio Lizard, Neo Metal Sonic, probably Iblis, Dark Gaia. That's just the home console entry scenarios. Of course, I have one major issue with this boss battle. First off, considering that you lose rings over time, you'd think the rings would be actually viewable in the draw distance, but nope. They show up last minute when you're out of its reach, and even boosting near them doesn't bring them over. No, you have to be literally on top of them for the boost to bring them along. Second, despite the core giving a prompt to essentially homing attack it, there is no homing attack here. You can charge Classic Supersonic forward, but that doesn't really do much here. Plus, mashing boost doesn't get you any closer, although I recall it working for me in the past. Lastly, the quote-unquote support from Sonic's friends.
Looks like a homing shot! Be careful, Sonic! Looks like a homing shot! Be careful, Mr. Sonic!
Oh my god! I get it already! They're homing missiles! You don't have to say it every damn time! And just like that, upon beating the Time Meter, everyone is sprung right back into Sonic's birthday party.
Still warm. Time travel.
See? I told you it was important. It didn't really add anything, nor was funny, but totes importance. Classic Sonic and Classic Tails depart, and credits roll, showing footage from all the games that helped make this a thing. After the credits roll, it is revealed that both Robotniks are stuck in the White Void, which shouldn't even exist as time and space were restored to normal, and somehow they do escape from here, hence the next game. Oh, forget it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you make a good Sonic game. Sonic Generations. It's funny though, a lot of people say that it was only good for the Nostalgia Act, but this isn't the case. It's good because it had the right gameplay, good level design, and no needless gameplay gimmicks. Hell, you could argue that Classic Sonic himself is a gimmick of Sonic Generations, but at the same time, it's classic Sonic gameplay, and it's good. As aggravated as I got about how hard it can get, I'm glad I got to review this. Plus, I just need to get better, really. Okay, Don't even bring up Sonic CD, you pieces of shit. One odd thing to note is that Game Informer was practically the only gaming review publication of sorts that gave the game a bad review, with the reviewer in question being one Tim Turry, who also reviewed Sonic games there for a while in general. In all seriousness, the guy seemed pretty close-minded and pessimistic if he gave Sonic Generations the same score that they gave Sonic 06! Seriously, look it up. I'm not kidding. I really wish I was kidding, but I'm not. I will say this. The remix tunes are epic, but the 3DS had the best one. Hit it! Ow. Oh my god. Not even headbanging slow fixes it. Ugh. Why do people headbang like that? It hurts the brain. Ugh. In fact, how do people twirl their hair when it's long enough for that? How did they not have damage to their head? Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, click the like button to show your support, and you can subscribe for more. Click any of the cards and such to check out the videos there and whatnot. You can also check out my social medias in the description below, and please remember to stay awesome. Bye-bye!